Hunaga has tore his ACL. Brown came in,
Mm.
immediately gave up a touchdown, but then turned it around. 6 minutes left in the game, pass breakup, gives the offense an opportunity to get the ball. Offense does nothing with it because by the fourth quarter they had checked out, which is frustrating and a different problem. I don't know if that's play call wise or Kyle Shanahan totally taking his foot off the brake. I would also just like to call attention to my dad who might be watching, who he told me that I should mention this because he was very frustrated with the offense in the fourth quarter. And he was like, "You never mention it." And I was like, "Dad, I did mention it." So I'm making it very clear that I'm mentioning it right now. But I lost my point because I was so excited that I was mentioning it. It is my dad's birthday, guys. So I'm allowed to get off track and talk about him. Isn't it cool? I have my best friend from high school, then my dad's birthday, and then my other best friend from like middle school, all in 3 day span, all on Thanksgiving. I'm never not thankful. Hope
Wow.
everyone is very thankful this Thanksgiving. But anyways, okay, Ji'Ayir Brown with 6 minutes left, he has a pass breakup. After giving up a huge play when he first gets in, he has a pass breakup with 6 minutes left, gives the offense an opportunity to score. They do nothing with it, give the ball back. 3 minutes left. Ji'Ayir Brown catches an interception. I think that's incredible for his confidence. But obviously, it's only been one game. We don't know much about him. 49ers did trade up to get him. How do you feel about Ji'Ayir Brown filling in for that Hunaga role for the rest of the season? Are you nervous? Are you excited? How do you feel?
Both nervous and excited. Excited because he was like pretty much the consensus like best pick the Niners got, and even in the third round, like it kind of felt like a little bit like stolen value. Like he probably shouldn't have been there. So that was great. And then nervous because like as much as he had those couple of like sweet plays he had towards the end, he still came in and like immediately got picked on in the slot. So my thing is, what's Wilkes gonna do? Is Wilkes gonna always like try to demand of him to guard in the slot like up that close, or is he gonna, when he had that sweet pass breakup on Evans, is he going to keep him high up and make him defend there when he has some ground? Because there are a lot of great slot receivers in this game, and guarding the slot is really tough. I don't think he's going to be better than Huff this year. I'm not saying he can't do it, but at least off the bat, I think it's going to be like a little bit of roller coaster. There's going to be some highs, going to be some lows, and this is part of how Wilkes is going to use them, and people around him, like, how can you make him fit? Where can you find his fit? Because it's not like he can plug and play and do the Hunaga role exactly that. He might be more of a better coverage guy than Hunaga, but I mean, especially not like Hunaga was having a great year in the first place. He was a solid year, but he was a far cry from his all-pro like year last year. So yeah, I think we're gonna see him get picked on because, like, look, if you're in offense, you're gonna see like okay, there's Diamador Lenore who's solid. There's Embry Thomas who was on a streak right now. There's Ward solid, like all these solid players, right? And then there's that rookie. Let's get him. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can find a crack in that armor, and if that's the armor that's there, because he's the rookie. He did show a little bit of vulnerability initially against the Buccaneers, so I think it's going to be a lot of defining moments for him in these first few games when he's making those starts.
I wonder how how the Seahawks are gonna test him. I definitely feel like Pete Carroll is gonna have a good defensive game plan. They always play the 49ers pretty tough. I'm not super nervous for the 49ers offense. Like, I think that they're going to do okay, but it's still going to be a fun matchup. I feel like sometimes they can be a little bit vanilla, but I still get nervous for Seahawks week. But I agree. I think it'll be, I'm interested to see how Steve Wilkes will scheme things up. I thought it was so creative that he blitzed Oliver. I thought that was kind of funny. He was like, "I'm not giving you the opportunity to give up a big play.
Yeah,
You
it's
will
like
not
you're
be in
better
the
off
backfield."
blitzing this thing in coverage.
It's so funny. But you're right. It's gonna be